You know my little sling that I love that's in this color? This is the makeup bag that goes along with it. I wanted to share this with you today because I think it is like the best. It has this little zipper pocket here, but when you open it up, it has all of these pockets. So it has these little straps so you can put like fuller sized or bigger items in here. And then this is one that just has one pocket. This is another pocket, and then it has the hanger so you could hang it in the room.
My intuition was right. He's never done this before. He's out there watching a YouTube video trying to figure it out. And he brought his wife for backup. I'm not sure if that was for emotional support, if she has pepper spray or... Trust me, I'm laughing now at this situation, but that's how I deal with it. I won't be laughing tonight if anything bad happens. I also want to say that I know it's not this guy's fault. This guy's getting the brunt of it. I'm staying away from him. I told Deb she can deal with him. She can introduce herself as Deb so he knows he wasn't talking to her, because I'm not sure I can be nice. I'm that over it. Like, that's how I get. I get to the point where I can barely even look at the person. So it's best I stay away. But it's not his fault. It's the cabinet maker, not the installers. This cabinet maker, if you don't have someone that knows what they're doing, you should probably send someone else. This is the necklace that I wanted to share that was on my list. It doesn't look great with this t-shirt, but that's what you get. Look at how cute this is. So it's got 3 little pine trees on it, and then it has a little pine cone. One of those things that popped up, I added it to my cart because I thought, have to. Isn't it just so cute? I'm going to put the link here for anyone interested.
So I wanted to let you guys know that our live from with Walmart and Buy With from like a few weeks ago that we had to cancel is rescheduled to this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will put it here and then put a link here. We're sharing a leaf blower, a small little chainsaw that works really good for small projects that I'm not scared of. So I've been using it amongst some other things. So again, I'm going to put that link here, tap through it, sign up. If you have never done this, it's really fun. They have been here for 2 hours and 15-ish minutes, and they're still watching a video. This is how Deb's day is going. She had $20. She had 4 5s in her hand, I think, and she dropped it by the lawnmower. From here, over there is our house. There's a little trail that connects Jake's house, his family's house, and Deb's parents. And it's raining, so we're coming this way because we have to go get our Polaris, which is down there. I'll show you what's along this trail. There's that huge tree that fell the last big storm that we had. We drove by like, oh my gosh, maybe 2 days before this big windstorm came. And Deb said, look at this. I can't believe this thing is still standing because it was hollow. This is the tree that was kind of stuck onto this. And that next storm, it fell. Too in that storm. It was one with like, what was it, 80-mile-an-hour winds. It was ridiculous.
This world from dragging me down, gonna stand my ground, and I won't back down. Hey!
The siblings set up an obstacle course back here.
With a zip line.
with a zip line. Have they used that yet this year?
Bring it down here.
Huh?
Bring it down here.
Hey, baby, there ain't no easy way out. Hey, I will stand my ground.
Yes, what was this? They went through our dumpster when we were building. And this is what they grabbed. Look, our siding. This was from the heating and air guys. Shield for the enemies, you know. And then this is another little path which we'll cut through here to get to Deb's parents' house. Oh, mosquitoes are after me. There is that house. And whose is this? Was that yours?
Probably ours from when we were kids. Spare parts for the one that was working.
Parents' house, and I showed this a long time ago. I haven't shown it for a while, but he made this. You put coins in here, and they fall down in the jars down there. I think that's really. I'm also in here doing this. I'll give you the update on the cabinets here in a bit. But I'm doing this. And Deb and I got a new bouncy house. And she's going to set this up because we're afraid it's going to fill this whole entire room. Okay, I love these Body Restore shower bombs. My link will get you 20% off. This fresh eucalyptus one is so good for my sinuses. You just lay this on the bottom of your shower and it gives you aromatherapy benefits. I'm going to run and pick up a couple of cabinets for Deb's workshop, but I wanted to share the saga because it is a saga. It's continuing on these cabinets. Let me tell you this before I go any farther. So the appliance people set the refrigerator and the freezer in the spaces. And the cabinet guy, the cabinet installer, not the guy who makes it, the owner. The installer came and did the YouTube video and did not know what he was doing, but he attached the cabinets to the front and he did a marvelous job. So as you can see, he attached the door onto the freezer and the refrigerator, and he did a fantastic job. So I come bebopping in here when he's done, and it's sticking out 3/4 of an inch, a whole cabinet door width. This should be pushed back in here. Someone else here at the time who I said, is this supposed to look this way? Yep. This is how they look. And I immediately, my anxiety, asked Deb. I walked around just going like this. Nope. Nope. And she kept looking at me. I was going, nope. Nope. I ended up calling the appliance guy and I said, it looks like it needs to be shoved back 3/4 of an inch. Like it just looks like it needs to be pushed back. He said, they're pushed back as far as we can go. And then he said, you know what? They attached a trim board on the back, on the floor. The baseboards. Our baseboards are 3/4 of an inch. So now we have to wait until the appliance people come back, pull them out, take the baseboards off, push it back in. Yeah, I already showed them your $5 bills.
It's amazing what a mower can do.
Well, I think you can take them in. If you have this, I think the bank will do it. But why don't you show them your fingers?
Well, not only did I chop up $20. I almost ran over my phone with a mower. That's another story. I burnt myself on the grill. And last night I pinched my fingers in the
Garage door. Between
This one's the worst. You see it? See it?
That has been in the last 24 hours, number one. And number two, I didn't even tell you about this garage door thing. She had her fingers caught, and I was kind of probably 30 feet away. And I heard her, what I thought she did was say, like that. And I kind of looked at her and I thought, what is she doing? And then she starts yelling, help. So I start running. And then by the time I got like probably 5, 6, 7 feet, she had already lifted it up. But her fingers were between the panels of the garage door.